Hello everyone, welcome to Hanara's Arts and Lifestyle channel. In today's video, I'm going to introduce a very new variety of dress catalogs which are so good, it is as good as a pure silk. But the speciality about this is also available in the Dashavatharam dhoti styles, not just the saris and regular dhoti. And it also comes with a dupatta. Okay, many of you were actually asking for a dupatta sort of a thing to cover the head area, especially the North Indians, and that is the reason why this time I have actually introduced something like this. And these saris are exceptionally beautiful, as beautiful, or I would say even grander than the pure silk saris. And the variety that we are talking about over here, this is called as a border silk. This is also silk, but it is called as a border silk. Just look at the buttas over here. Let me give you a close-up. See how rich this is, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fabric. And not just that, at the back it also comes with a lining, so it is not a canvas cloth. Let me just repeat, we are not putting a canvas cloth, it is a proper high quality lining material, so that even if you wash it multiple times, nothing is going to happen to it. And even the pleats are going to remain as is, which means that you don't have to iron. Only in very rare cases where you haven't handled it properly, you may have to press it, okay? Otherwise it is not required. This is going to give a very, very rich look for any of your idols, okay? So having said that, this is as good as the pure silk sari and will look even much grander. So let me just show you how this kind of a sari comes with, okay? So this kind of a sari, if it is bigger than 3 inches in size, then it also comes with a blouse piece like this, okay? So you will be given standard size of blouse piece, which will ideally fit any idol. So if you can just tell me the length of the skirt that is required, that is from here to here, then obviously I'm going to give you the blouse which will come for a standard size for that kind of a length of the skirt, okay? And so this also comes with a beautiful dupatta like this, okay, which is made of net, so that in case if you want to use this dupatta for any of your other dresses, you should be able to use it. So in case if you have a silk sari and you really want to use a dupatta and it slightly matches with the border, then you should be able to reuse this, okay? You don't have to buy another dupatta. That is one of the reasons why all the dupattas are going to be gold or beige in color, okay? So now having said that, let me just show you how the saris of 2 inches or 3 inches are going to look like. So this is how the sari of 2 inches or 3 inches are going to look like, okay? And instead of a blouse, this is going to come with a border like this, okay? The reason being, the blouse are going to be so small that it is not going to be possible to stitch it with a lining cloth, okay? And that is the reason why we are going to end up giving you this. And with this kind of a thing, you should be able to drape any kind of an idol, okay? It is going to cover both front and back if you know how to drape it, okay? Let me try to make a video wherein you can actually use this kind of a border to drape the sari for an idol in various ways. I can show you various kind of blouse styles that you can achieve using a border like this, okay? But for a 3 inch and a 4 inch, you're not going to get a dupatta again, because it's going to be very small and those idols are also going to be very small, so there is no point in putting, you know, those kind of dupattas and all that. This is how the Dashavatharam dhoti looks like, and see how good it is. Obviously all you need to do is just tie these 2 threads and you're done. You don't have to do anything. It has got this pleat in the center, and then it has got these things also which are attached, and it comes with a normal dhoti. So usually a normal dhoti is going to have only this and this one, which is very simple, but over here you're also going to get the outer cover. Again, each and every part has got a lining over here, okay, whether it is the pleats or whatsoever, in this way, okay? So now with this particular Dashavatharam dhoti, what you get is not a simple border, but you're going to get a shalya of this style where it is going to have silk threads at the end. Look how beautiful this is, right? So you're going to have something like this, not just a piece of cloth with a border, okay? But because all of these things have to be done manually, like these threads and all, that is why stitching cost of these Dashavatharam dresses are going to be high, and even the cost of the fabric and everything is going to increase, okay? So when you compare this with a normal dhoti, then this style of dhoti is obviously going to cost you a little extra. So now let me show you a normal dhoti that is available in the same color. So this is a normal dhoti which is available, okay? Again, all you need to do is just tie through 2 threads. Comes with a lining as well, and instead of the shalya, you're going to get a border like this. The shalya is going to be in the sort of a border. Okay, so this is what a simple dhoti looks like. Now this is another variety of saree stitching where the middle pleats are going to be of a different color and at the sides it's going to be very different. Okay, this looks even more gorgeous than the normal sarees, and you're going to get good number of pleats in this, because unless you give good number of pleats, you can't stitch in this style. So for those who really want flared kind of skirts and who really want a very rich look, you can purchase this kind of a saree. The cost is going to remain the same. Okay, but there are various combinations, color combinations available in this also. Rather than going for a single color, you can actually go for a double colored sarees. And as I said again, you're going to get a blouse like this. Okay, and a dupatta like this for the sarees. Okay, but when it comes to double shade, the only problem is we will not be able to stitch the Dashavataram kind of dhoti for this. So in case if you are looking for buying this for your Radha and Krishna, I may not be able to give you Dashavataram style of dhoti for Krishna. Okay, the reason being this particular cloth which is there, it's slightly thick. Okay, so it becomes impossible to actually stitch the Dashavataram style of dress using this material which is there in the middle. Okay, so we will be needing a thinner material to cover this area and this area. Okay, so if I start using the same kind of a material over here, this area is going to become thick and we won't be able to stitch it. Okay, so that is the reason why this is not available. The Dashavataram is not available in the double colored sarees. Okay, now for these kind of double colored sarees, you are going to get a normal dhoti like this. Okay, which is as grand as that. Okay, it is not like, it is inferior in any way, but just that, the upper part is not going to be there. And obviously you cannot get that kind of a shalya with this. It's just going to be a border like this. For those of you who think that your idol is a little big and you are going to need a longer length of shalya, then what I suggest you to do is take either a border or a cloth and try to put it on your deity in the way that you want to put the shalya, and try to measure what length of the shalya you need. And you can place your order saying that, okay, I want dhoti of this height, but I want shalya which is this long. Okay, so it is quite possible to stitch it. Not that it is not going to be possible, but I may be charging you a little extra for that, obviously, because the cloth and everything, the stitching cost is going to increase. Many of you had been requesting me that, you want various colors like gold, silver, and you wanted, light colors and all those things. So these things are available in light colors as well as in dark colors. Okay, so do give it a try, have a look at the entire catalog. And in case if you want a copy of the catalog, then do message me on my WhatsApp on this particular number asking for the catalog for the border silk saree, and I'll be able to send it to you. And you can have a look at it leisurely without internet, and then you can send me the codes of the dresses that you need along with the length and the number of pieces. Okay, so as I always say, yes, we can ship it outside India also. There is no problem with that. But the payment will have to be done before in hand, and we get huge number of orders from all over India. And these days I've started getting many orders from North India. So in a batch, there is going to be minimum of 100 to 150 dresses, and a tailor can stitch only 10 dresses in a day. And I have got only one tailor because this has to be stitched to the quality that I need. So I don't encourage any random tailor to come and join me and to stitch it. Okay, so because of that reason, obviously I'm going to take time for you guys to deliver this. The minimum time for delivery is going to be 3 weeks from the date of payment. If there aren't many orders in that particular batch, and if it is possible to stitch it before in hand, then yes, we will try to stitch it and send it across to you as soon as possible. Okay, so do inquire in case if you have got any urgent orders, then do inquire what is the workload and whether I'll be able to deliver within a particular date, and I'll check and get back to you if that is a possibility at all. Okay, so this is the WhatsApp number on which you will have to place your orders in case if you want to connect with me. And the payment is available in PhonePe, Google Pay and internet banking. So now without wasting much time, let me just show you the entire catalog. So I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you.